Fear is not the problem. The real problem is what fear makes you do. Or more accurately, what fear stops you from doing. Think about the opportunities you've missed, the conversations you never started, the ideas you never launched, the goals you never pursued. In most cases, it wasn't a lack of ability. It was fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of looking foolish, fear of what other people might think. But here's something most people never realize. Fear is usually a prediction, not a reality. Your brain imagines a negative outcome. Then it reacts as if that outcome has already happened. A future event that doesn't exist begins controlling your actions today. That's how fear gains power. Imagine you have to speak in front of a group of people. Before you even stand up, your mind starts creating stories. What if I forget what to say? What if I embarrass myself? What if people judge me? Yet most of the time, none of those things happen. The fear was created by imagination, not reality. This happens in every area of life. People fear starting a business. People fear changing careers. People fear posting their first video. People fear asking for opportunities. And because of that fear, they stay exactly where they are. Years pass, nothing changes. Not because they couldn't succeed, but because they never started. The truth is that confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes after action. Most people wait to feel ready. Successful people act before they feel ready. They understand that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward despite fear. Every confident person you admire was once uncertain. Every successful person was once a beginner. Every expert was once inexperienced. The difference is simple. They started. One lesson worth remembering: fear often appears right before growth. The more important the opportunity, the more fear tends to appear. That's because growth requires leaving the familiar behind. Your comfort zone feels safe. But comfort rarely creates progress. Progress requires action. Action requires uncertainty. And uncertainty often feels like fear. Here's a simple question. What would you do today if fear disappeared completely? Would you start a business? Launch a project? Learn a new skill? Speak your mind? Take a chance on something meaningful? Whatever answer came to your mind first is probably the direction you should be moving. Because deep down, most people already know what they want. Fear simply convinces them to wait. But waiting rarely solves fear. Action does. The moment you take the first step, something changes. The unknown becomes familiar. The impossible becomes possible. And the thing that once scared you begins losing its power. The greatest opportunities in life are often hidden behind fear. Most people see the fear and walk away. A few walk through it,